Did it feel as good to you as it did to us just watching that incredible knockout?
Yeah, God, it's such an unforgiving sport. I mean, we work so hard. I've worked for 12 weeks, day in and day out, made so many sacrifices, and still the self-doubt just keeps trying to creep in, and I'm sure that happens to anybody with the hard job, or everybody in life it happens to. But you have to keep pushing through, and that's all I do is believe in my preparation, believe in the people I've surrounded myself with. Oh, it's just crazy, man. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. Yeah, it's really hard to control this right now.
You talked about who you want it next. You talked about the guys above you in this sport. I just want to say and throw my name in the hat. If none of them guys are lining up to fight you, brother, and I feel like eventually, whether it's now or whether it's later, me and you are going to put on a show for these fans someday. And I say that, honest to God, in the most respect possible, because I enjoy watching you fight, brother. And congratulations on the dominant win.
Thank you. Hey, it's one at a time. You got a couple guys in front of you.
Who's in front of him? Who's in front of him, Justin?
I'm just kidding. I honestly.
What are rankings at?
Yeah, who do
the
you
rankings
want?
don't mean crap. They just moved Cowboy in front of me just because they wanted to. He beat number 15. It's like,
now,
let's
is that
throw him
something
up
you
in
want
there.
because of that? Would you like to face Cowboy eventually?
I don't care, dude. Whatever.
He's a fought much at lightweight.
He came down, fought number 15. They put him at number 7, moved me to number 8. I'm a prize fighter.
But Paul Felder's name is right next to yours, Justin. Isn't that convenient?
Now it is, because they keep dropping me down after winning.
You're telling me that his spinning elbows and your style of fight wouldn't make for
you
just
like this guy, don't you?
I do,
don't
very
get
much.
Beat up.
I really don't care.
When the time comes, it's kill or be killed, and it's you or me. I don't care who it is. It could be you, it could be Nate, it could be Donald, it could be Khabib. I don't care. I'm on my way to Khabib, and I want to fight him. I think I'm the toughest matchup for him. My wrestling is, you guys haven't seen it yet, but I promise.
No, we haven't. We thought we were going to see it tonight, but it didn't happen.
I wrestled for 22 years. The last match I ever wrestled was in this arena.
Oh, dope.
And at the NCAA tournament, and I lost. And yeah, I was really excited to come back, and just
how was it?
Lighting up an arena like that is just amazing, man. There's no feeling that can describe it.
Yeah, we couldn't see it down here, but I know you're just on the post that show with Paul Felder, and someone tweeted out that you guys maybe had a little bit of a moment there.
Yeah, he's trying to steal my thunder. Him and Karen is bullshit. But
what happened?
He tried to say he wanted to fight me.
You mentioned Khabib. Can you just explain why you think you're such a good, tough matchup for him?
My ability to stop takedowns. I am a Division I wrestler. I was a Division I All-American. I placed 7th in 2010. And my ability to scramble and avoid takedowns is something he's never faced. And the power. He's faced the power, but not with the ability to stop takedowns and scramble. Yeah, the combination of the two.
You never had an opponent, but what about time frame? How soon would you like to get back in?
We'll see. I don't call the shots. I show up, I fight, I'm prepared. I need time. I don't rush things. I don't jump into fights when I'm not in training camp. It's not how I do it. I have to prepare my mind, body, and my soul for what I need to do in there. And I need at least 8 weeks, 10 weeks. But as long as if they were to give me a fight, if they give me 3 weeks, I'm gonna need another 8 weeks or 10 weeks because I'm gonna, that's how I work.
Yeah, can you take us through that finish? Like, was there an opening that you saw, or?
Oh man, we worked on that a lot. I didn't even know. I have only seen a small tidbit of it, so it's so hard to retain what's happening because you have to be on point. You cannot let your mind wander or focus on anything. I'm using my peripherals and I'm sticking to the game plan. I heard him early, and I was surprised to see that. When he went down, I was surprised to see that, and and it was over. So I'm so happy to get out of there unscathed.
know you want to turn around and fight in Sweden, so like take no damage, get in, get out, and now you can move on.
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't ask for more. Great card, co-main event, no injuries, first round finish, second first round finish in a row, submission against a great grappler. I hope this was a statement.
You mentioned some names before the fight. Is Chris Weidman still at the top of the list?
Yeah, Chris Weidman, great fighter, former champ. I know that the other guys on the top there is gonna, you have Jacare and Romero, and so they're gonna make their fights happen. And I think Chris Weidman is right after them in the rankings. So of course I want to get up there, and it would be an honor to fight him.
Yeah, do you think he'd be willing to come to Sweden and fight you?
I think he would be willing to come to Sweden, but it's not a lot of time. So we'll see if we can make that happen or not.
It hurts, but I'll be back. I got good people. I'll be right back. I'm coming right back. I'm not quitting. I'll be back. I'm gonna go out there ready to fucking die. I'm gonna fucking be right back. I'm gonna fix this shit. I'll be right back. I'm coming right back. Yes. Be back. I'll be back.
Where do you move forward after a win like this?
Definitely, I thought a big win over Michael Johnson, a good performance, and especially a big finish. I'm not sure, has he ever been knocked out like that? I don't think he's ever been knocked out, right? And I've done that to a handful of people that have never been knocked out. I give them their first knockout loss like that. And I figured if I did something like that, then it would put me right back into the mix. The momentum that I was gaining before the last fight 13 months ago, I figured it would put me right back then, and hopefully it'll set me up for another big fight or big name. And I want to get a few more fights in this year. I feel great. I'm just stoked to be back. Honestly, it's been too long. It's been a tough year, but man, that was sweet. So I'm going to stay in Philadelphia, have some fun with my wife, mom, aunt, and friends, and eat some Philly cheesesteaks, have some pretzels, go see some historical things, and just have a good time.
You've obviously been out for a long time. How soon do you want to get back in?
Man, I've never fought in Vegas. I would like to fight on that International Fight Week. It's a quick trip from California. It would give my friends and family an excuse to go out to Vegas and have some fun, and man, we would have a ton of people out there. I don't even know how many people would come out, but it would be an amazing time, and I got to fight in Vegas, so I'm hoping to get back in there unless something else pops up sooner. But I want to get at least 2 more fights this year, and as long as I stay healthy and depending on what the next fight is.
How close was the armbar, do you think?
Man, I thought it was close. I felt her arm go back, and then I don't know what happened. I looked down I was looking down like, what? Where did her elbow go? And I tried to readjust to get it going, and I don't know what she did to get out of it. But girls are pretty gummy when it comes to arm bars and stuff like that. So I knew that it was going to be kind of like a Hail Mary submission anyways, and I went for it because I know there was like 20 or 30 seconds left on the round. So I just went for it.
Well, you've made it clear what your objective is. It is a UFC title. You think you're there? You think a title shot is next? Or do you think you got one more?
I feel like if I didn't feel comfortable calling out for the gold, then I shouldn't be asking for it. So if that's what is next, then I'll be ready for it, if that's what they give me. I'm confident in myself, my skills and abilities. At the end of the day, we're all just human, right? We all bleed the same blood, breathe the same air, so why not me?
Last question is Rose Namajunas versus Jessica Andrade in May. Who do you think wins that fight?
I think Rose does. I feel like Jessica Andrade is on a tear right now. She's really confident. She's strong. She's used to going with bigger girls. But to me, Rose is a master at her range. I think she'll be able to keep her out and pick her apart.